Hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. If you're new, hi, welcome in. I'm Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact. Before I start talking quite a bit, definitely drop a follow if you want a streamer who just talks a lot, chill vibes, and just likes mindless exploring on Genshin, because that's usually what I do. But anywho, hi. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube. I'd appreciate it if you can drop a like as well. And I hope everyone's weekend, yes, no, week, I think we are at week now, is going well. And hello, Shiny Gems, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Also, guys, give me 1 second. I'm pulling up Genshin right now. But how has everyone been doing? I feel like it has been a while. I really hope my microphone is working. I hope it's working for once, but how is everyone doing? It's been a while. I feel like, well, because I know I didn't stream at all last week, but honestly, it was probably for the best. Last week was a struggle. It was, I was dead inside. I had 3 exams, and it was very, I don't know who thought this through. Like, we literally had, a couple Mondays, and I'm pretty sure a Friday where we didn't have any exams. And so, I don't know who thought this through. Obviously, they weren't thinking, but they're like, hey, you know what'd be so great for already stressed out students? Let's have 3 exams and 2 in 1 day. So, Monday was like normal-ish. What was Monday? I don't even remember what Monday was, but I know we had an exam. I forgot what it was. think it was like my agents of disease. So basically, oh no, it wasn't the diarrhea one. That was another one. It was basically where we have to like look at a bunch of stuff and be like, yes, these clinical signs. What is it likely? So we did that, right? Then we had like our like hodgepodge, I guess is what it's called. I don't know. It's basically the class that has like a lot of like different material in there. So I have like neuro, GI pharmacy for some reason. Trying to think what else it had, but it was like a whole mess of things. And and so we had that in the morning at 8 a.m. And then I had my clinical skills exam right after, which was like at 10 a.m. And I'm going to tell you guys, I was dead. I was so tired because I don't sleep. I do not sleep before 8 a.m. exams. So I was like tired, and it was a lot. It was definitely quite a bit. I'm still waiting for my grades on my suturing, but guys, I'm telling you, the first station was like a suture station, and the we're not allowed to look at like the instructions for the next station. And usually it's no big deal because we're not in the same place for the stations, right? Like we'll go to one room, then we'll go to another, right? No, this time it was they decided, okay, let's have two stations at one table. You go to another room, the other two stations. So we're not allowed to look at the instructions for the stations, right? For the one after. So you can only look at one at a time. And so I was there just minding my own business, already like super nervous, right? I like how it always says for me to like stream Genshin like I haven't already. But anyway, so I was minding my own business, just already like shaking, trying to do like wondering what suture pattern it is. I read the instructions, and so then I start doing it, right? So I am stupid. But in my defense, like I said, we can't look at the instructions of the station after. So we had a reset period. And it said, take the needles out, reset. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. So I read the instructions and I was like, okay, do it on one half. And I was like, yes, that would make sense. Because what if they're like using the same footage? So they know what half is what and see if we can follow instructions. I was like, yeah, I can do that. And I was thinking maybe it's a marker to see how far to go. No. When I read the after, like I did that, took my suture out, right? You know, like took it out of the model and everything. Then looked at the next station and it said, like read it through. It's like, leave it in. You are turning in the model to be graded. And I was like, well, they're only getting half. Luckily it's recorded. Luckily it's recorded so they can at least see that I did it. But that was the very first station. That was the very first like half of my test. And so I had to go through the rest of the test looking like, well, I kept these. I like took out the suture. I didn't follow instructions. Like, are they even gonna grade it? I don't even know. Like, how am my score gonna be accurate? And I had two other stations to do, and I'm just like, I'm there, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Also, is YouTube really that far behind? I'm like looking at it, and YouTube is like really lagging on like the upload speed. I have no idea why it's doing that. I really need to set a time and like fix some stuff. And maybe it's gonna be this weekend, because this weekend I have like a long weekend, which is gonna be nice. Like I am ready for that, counting down the days. But I definitely do need to set some time and try to look at everything. So yeah. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Osuma, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, that was my week. And so long story short, I was tired, I was delusional, I was very stressed. So me streaming probably would have been kind of too chaotic, or I would have just been like there. I would have been like a zombie. I feel like that's the more accurate one. I would have been a zombie and just been like, but I'm ready. I'm actually ready. I have not been able to like sit down. Even like today, I know I'm not gonna be able to sit down for like hours in stream, which is very unfortunate, but it's something. I think yesterday, I did have more time, but I didn't feel like doing a lot of things yesterday, and plus I had like a seminar or webinar to go to when I signed up for it, whenever I was like feeling more motivated and more like a good student and everything. So I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll sign up for this. It's gonna be great. It was also because it was gonna have like a free genetic kit, and I was like, oh, I could get that for my dog, right? So I got that for my dog. Um, and well, it's a raffle to win it, so I'm not even guaranteed. So I like went there, I signed in, started doing my other homework, and I was struggling to stay awake. I was struggling to stay awake, to say the least, for like during like the time before. So I'm pretty sure I did ended up taking like a 20-minute nap. I don't know how long it was, but I did take a nap, and then I woke up for that, and then I did my homework, and then I went back to sleep because we had to wake up early to run, which I mean, I really, I really did not want to, but we did, and I am exhausted from this morning because in total, between running and like running with my fiance and then running with my dog, it was like in total that I moved was like 5 miles, and I was exhausted and still want to go to sleep. So, you know what? Props to me. Our exams arrive next week. I'm just going to hate the computer lab section of our major subjects. You know what? That's valid. I took an exam. I think at this point it's already like 3 weeks, and I don't know what this lady's on. Like, this professor, she's not my favorite. I would think against her. She's nice from what I've interacted, but she's not on my hit list. She's on my grudge list. There you go. Because this lady, like, we live in a time where you can turn things in electronically. No, she made us go out of the way to print out an assignment that could have just been turned in on our online system. And then she decided, like, our exam's already online. She decided to have 8 freaking questions, like math questions, and she was like, yes, turn them in via paper. So we had like 30 something questions online, then 8 questions on paper. And I'm like, lady, just give us the paper as like scratch paper so we can at least do our work, and you can reference it if you need it. But like, don't make us like actually fill it out, because it doesn't make sense. Really doesn't. Anyways, 3 weeks later, we barely got our exam grades back. I didn't go to class in the morning. I'm not gonna lie. Me and 8 a.m.s, like, I can barely do 8 a.m. exams, 8 a.m. class, no. So I gave up. I gave up for this, for this, what do you call it? This class for the most part. But it's mostly because I only need to be there because she requires like in-person attendance. So I really only need to be there whenever we do our weekly reflection. And I can usually do that within like the first 5 minutes after class because our classes get uploaded online. So today I usually don't go on the days I run because I don't want to go like super stinky to class, because like I've been doing a lot of stuff, and it takes me a while to like get ready, mostly because I just like stand there and question life. But good thing I didn't go today, because like I was just there. I was eating breakfast, and then I looked at me in a group chat for like my class, and they're like, is no one showing up? Is there supposed to be a guest lecture? Does anyone know? And then it turns out our professor is not even in the country. She left out of the country for like some business stuff. And I was like, well, I was eating my breakfast, and I was very glad that I didn't that I didn't go, because I was like, well, that is great, that is fine, dandy, that I didn't subject myself to like rushing to that. It was amazing, and my friends were like thoroughly annoyed that they showed up for it. They're like, really? I showed up early and it's not even there? And I'm like, wow. Oh my gosh, menacing Mavwika. I swear, shiny gems. Every time I see shiny gems, I'm like, I have to double check and be like, ooh, is this the day I'm supposed to be streaming or not? Because I don't know, I feel called out, because sometimes I just like, for lack of better words, bail on streaming just because I rather not stream than like show you guys like a half-ass stream, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'm like, I'll be playing Genshin, and I'm like, ooh, there's shiny gems. Am I supposed to be streaming today? But luckily I am. I also just see, like, it always suggests for me to stream with you too. So like whenever like it starts up in the beginning of stream, it says, do you want to stream? Do you want to invite shiny gems to stream as well? Because it knows it, like, it, well, I think it's because you allow Discord to show your activity, so it knows how many hours you have played on Genshin, and then it knows that that's one of your top games, so it tells me, it says play with shiny gems. Maybe one day when I'm just like more motivated to socialize because I know the the event right now, which we are doing the event because I need to do it, and it's like I want to say it's easy money. It is. It's easy money, but it's not money. It's primos. But what was I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, I need to do it. It's co-op, and that's the only thing. It's not like super duper co-op, if that makes sense, because I think it's just Bomberman with extra steps. If I think about it now, but it's the fact that it's even remotely co-op that I've been slightly avoiding doing the event because I'm like, oh, do I want to do that? I really don't, but I must because I am saving up, guys. I told you guys I usually do not do this. I usually do not do this at all, but I am having kind of a strategic wishing plan, kind of, if that makes sense. I didn't get Lauma, which is unfortunate, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's fine that I didn't get her. I didn't like. I didn't really want her. Whenever I saw her design, it wasn't like Flynn's where it was like, yes, I must have him. He must be on my team. She was just like, it'd be nice to have her. Pause, brain. My brain just told me that I'm coping, not getting her, which kind of, but I'm gonna like start planning and like saving up primos because I know Varka is gonna be on there and he looks amazing. And then Alice has been brought up, and if Alice is playable, I am gonna get her. And then obviously, if the Archon for this is gonna show up, then that's what I'm gonna do. So I have like there are a lot of not cry characters that I want, so I have to be very very picky because my luck with wishing has been horrendous. I gonna be completely honest. It has been horrendous beyond horrendous beyond horrendous. I think even whenever I was pulling for Flynn's, I was guaranteed him because I lost my 50-50, because I lost I lost Lauma to Tainari, but which if you sit down and think about it, it's pretty much the same, I want to say. Like Tainari, Lauma, same thing. They're both Dendro. So, so I want to say it's practically the same. So I won in the end. Anyway, so it took me to like super duper hard pity. I think it was like 70 something wishes to even get Flynn's. So, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna save up so I don't cry. So I don't cry whenever I don't get the characters I want. And hello, welcome in. Hello everyone, welcome in. If you're new, hi, my name's Kit Variety. No, not Variety. I said I was gonna stop saying Variety. I swear I'm a professional some days. My name is Kit, cozy streamer who likes to gamble here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are playing Genshin Impact today. We are just doing some mindless exploring, some dailies, and of course the event to get those primos. But if you like a VTuber who never stops talking, who's just super chill, or just like any little thing about me, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, which is a very very long goal. So I'm at this point I'm just gonna say 100 because we're like 3 away, and that'll make me happier. But we're trying to reach 600 on YouTube as well, which guys, pause. My thoughts on November 1st is 2 years, I want to say 2 or 3. I want to say 2. I think 2 since I like consistently have been streaming again. Thank you so much, and welcome in. I did see your chat. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope I say it right. Is it Rubadu? If it is, I kind of like that. It's kind of fun to say. Anyways, but thank you. Be like them. Be like them. Drop a follow. Drop a like. Do it, or else. This is a threat. This is actually a threat. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So. November 1st is technically is technically my anniversary. I think I think Twitch will say it's like October 31st, but I think that's because it was like a soft launch cuz I just I did like a test stream to make sure everything was working, like the audio, the mechanics and everything. Especially I used to use my capture card a lot more back in the day. I am going to use it again because I want to play some games that I have on my PlayStation, on my Switch. I just haven't had time to set it up. But yeah, so I want to reach those goals. I'm going to reach 100 subscribers by November 1st. I am manifesting it right now. And gosh darn it, YouTube, you are going to hit 600. You're going to hit 600 by November 1st. I feel it in my bones. And yeah, and then we'll all be happy. We'll all be happy and we will. I don't even know what November 1st is. Hey, 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 you, love. What day is November 1st? He's going to tell me. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. That's when he gets his work from home days. It is a Saturday. So anyway, so since November 1st is on a Saturday apparently, I think I will go ahead and do a longer stream that day and we'll just party it up. We'll party it up as best as we can. Maybe I'll have some shit together by then. But I don't know. It is indeed. It just rolls off the tongue. Yes, I love that name. It really is great. But that is the plan. November 1st, party it up. It is, I don't even know. I want to say 2 years. I think 2 years since I was like serious, like somewhat serious about this. Then it all went downhill. Everything changed when I got into school, which is unfortunate. But I think I'm too far in and I've invested too much money to drop out and become a full-time streamer. So we're just going to have to stick it out for like 2 more years. Anywho, ignore that. That's me dropping my clip. Anywho, we're gonna party it up, and I for you guys, if I must, for you guys, I will sacrifice my studying and stream and play games. I'll probably post something in Discord to see what game or like what we should do, kind of suggestions. Which reminds me, if you have not already, I'd appreciate if you could join the Discord. You can do !Discord in Twitch, or you can do the link in the bio if you are on YouTube. The community is nice. Shiny Gem posts a lot. It's mostly about Uma, but Shiny Gem, I will be adding an Uma Musume channel just for you, since you do play it a lot. I haven't been able to play it in a while, but hopefully I will this week. Yeah, so I'll add that. Also, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 600 on YouTube, 150 on Twitch, but 100 is the baby goal. And drop a like. Anywho, let's get this started. But feels good to fight using him again. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I was so confused. I was like, who are we fighting? Who does it feel good to fight? I mean, it's always good to fight someone. Me and my friends always say we're going to fight each other, but that doesn't it. But I haven't used D-Luke since I got the full Archon team. It feels good to fight using him again. The only time I use D-Luke is whenever I'm in the Imaginarium Theater, right? That's the only time I ever use him, because I know that my fiance's D-Luke is definitely a lot more well built than mine. Well, probably than me, but he's definitely more built than my D-Luke, and I would rather not use a half-ass build because it is atrocious. I don't think mine even has any. I don't think mine has any artifacts on him. I think he's just kind of naked with artifacts. He's just there. Maybe one day I'll build Luke, because I've been having to use him pretty much all the time in the Imaginarium Theater, but he's mostly I feel like I won't build him because, one, he's just a character that I use as like the invite one, because if you do the invite, you get like you know how you get like the bonuses and stuff. So I just use him I just use him to get the bonus and stuff. And he switched team. We're fighting the same domain. Yes. Oh, let me not guillotine myself. Yeah, although I do need to switch teams because I have the better one. Oh gosh, I keep hitting everything. But sir. Ooh, okay. This also, he reminded me, and I told my fiance this earlier, but there's his website, and I don't know the website. I just know that it comes up. Ooh, that one might be nice. I just know it comes up on my Instagram, right? But they have an Ayato Kamisato line, and guys, you already know, if you're new, learn it quick. I don't simp for a lot of guys, but I simp for Ayato Kamisato. And let me just tell you, I will buy it. I don't even use purses. I told my fiance that same thing. I do not use purses, but I will want that purse because it's so pretty. It's so nice. And they also have like a modern, like, his little blazer, like a modern version of it, kind of like a fashionish, like a fascist. No. Fashiony. There you go. Fashiony version of it, to where if you wanted to do a low-key like cosplay, you could. And honestly, I'm tempted. Because I tell my fiance all the time, there are so many characters that I just want to gender bend. I really want to gender bend them, and Aito Kamisato is one of them. I want to make him into a woman and dress like him, and like just do a woman cosplay of him, because I think it'd be so cute. I also think Zhongli as that would be amazing. Oh, there was a few of them. Do you remember any of the other ones I said? Other gender bend cosplays that I want to do besides Ayato and Zhongli? Damn, it's been a while since I talked about that, but I really do. I think it'd be so nice. I'd love it. It would be amazing. Trying to think. I don't remember this team being that great. The one I have with Raiden takes about 50 seconds. I'm gonna try to see what's the fastest team. What a coincidence! I simped for his sister for a long time. See, I've been simping for this man and maining him for 3 years, because Genshin has done the recap, right? So since they did the recap, I saw everything. He is consistently, probably not recently, with the past few spiral bits, just because they've been wanting certain characters, but he, for the most part, has been a big asset in my Spiral Abyss teams. I've been maining him since 2022, apparently. So yeah, definitely would love that. And also, that is the Kamisato of my VTuber, is him. Hi Cassidy, welcome in. Yes, I am having a wonderful Thursday. I'm kind of tired, but I think I've just accepted that I'll probably always be tired at this point. But also, I woke up early, so that doesn't help. That really doesn't help that I'm tired. So yeah, but we have a Celsius. We're doing great. I had to stand up for a second whenever I was studying before stream, and then I could feel myself falling asleep, and I knew I'd probably wake up more whenever I start streaming. So I just got ready to stream and stuff. But anywho. But yeah, I'm doing great. All that to say is, yes, I am having a good Tuesday, just a bit tired. But I mean, it's amazing because me and my fiance hit a great goal of, I don't even know, like 3 miles, which is amazing and crazy, because we're trying to get to 10K. We're not running the 3 miles straight, but we are trying to get to the 10K. So, ooh, it's about 58. I don't even know how much better that is, because I got the Raiden one down to 52. So I might have to switch to that. But yeah, so we've been training for 10K for the longest time. And we've been like we haven't been the most consistent, so that's why it's still taking us a while. But we finally got to the point. I think on Thursdays when it's like congratulations, you finally ran a 5K through, and so I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that because we signed up for a 5K together, mostly because I wanted the shirt as well. But it just like lets us go to it. Are you just staring her down? But it lets us like work up to something. So I signed us up for a 5K at the end of this month. So what what do you mean there's no artifacts? Oh my gosh. Gotta go to bed as it's half 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go to bed. But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending those. Yeah, go to bed. Go get some go get some sleep. As someone who never gets sleep, go get some sleep. Do it. But thank you so much for tuning in and for dropping a follow. But lovingly, get out of here. Get out of here. And hello, Kanan. Welcome in. It's been a while. Anyways, running 3 miles straight is a full-on Uma Musume objective. You know what? That's what I picture in my mind. I am an Uma Musume. But what was I saying? So yeah, we have a 5K later at the end of this month. So by Thursday, we're supposed to theoretically be able to run that 5K because it's 30 minutes and then 30 minutes straight and then another 5 minutes. So I'm hoping that we're able to do that. If not, we'll see. But I think we can do it because in my mind, I have to tell myself we're not gonna race to be the fastest, even though I want to be, and I know I'm not going to be because I'm not in high school anymore and I'm not like super duper fit, but it's a possibility. I don't know who signed up, and honestly, there's maybe a handful of people in my class that I can see who actually run, but they're giving prizes, and I want prizes. If you haven't noticed from my collabs with my fiance on those streams, I may be slightly competitive, so so we're gonna have to be good with just finishing it and be happy with that. But all that to say is, yeah, that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for that by the end of it. But I don't think it should be that bad. I really don't. And yes, good morning. Although it is evening for me, it is kind of, I want to say kind of late. Oh, okay, guys. This is besides the point, but I'm just going to let you look at this and admire it with me because I think he is second to Ayato because I love Ayato, always will. I really like his aesthetic like a lot. And so I haven't even played him because he's not even like built or anything. I haven't played him or anything like that, but I absolutely love him already just aesthetic wise. So look at his artifact. Look at it. I'm gonna be like freaking Patrick and just like hold up his artifact and be like, look at it! Because look at it, guys. It is 26% crit damage with 7% crit rate, and it is amazing. And that is the only artifact that I have that is decent for him. But he's amazing. That is never leaving him. I don't have really anything else, and nothing else is good enough for him. I think it's pretty lame. If I'm being honest, it's pretty lame, but I could probably find someone else to like level up some artifacts. I don't even know who I can do that to. Let's see. I think we're good on you. We should be good on you. Yes, you are amazing. Okay. I don't know who I'd be able to like use these artifacts on. Trying to think. I'm trying to think here. I do need to farm for him more. Dun, dun, dun. I actually really don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe I don't know. She has pretty decent ones. Besides that one, but I think I could find one. I think I had one that was pretty decent with the electro damage bonus. That's a lie. That's a lie. I definitely don't. Oh, wait. Pause. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. That's electro damage bonus. That's electro damage bonus. I don't think I have any decent one. This one's crit rate and attack. but everything else kind of sucks. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out who to waste these artifacts on. Can I we'll just throw them on. We'll I told you guys. I told you. I told you that he has nothing on him. So, let's not have him naked anymore. Let's give Diluc some clothes. Obviously, I don't have anything for him, so sorry, Diluc, you're still gonna be naked. I don't know who to build. We'll do Varesa. I think I have some decent ones for him. Dun, dun. I don't know why that's not on her right now, but why do we? Oh, that's why. Dun. I think I'm gonna do this on her. I think that'd be amazing. Yes, maybe. I have no idea what to do. Ooh, that's a. I mean, that's an ugly one. It's like in vet med when you can't say that they're that what is it? You can't say that there's a good vein, so you just have to say it's ugly. Why can't I see your stream in landscape? I don't know. Like if you're trying to flip it, I don't know. That's weird. I know I always say I'm going to. I will. I will eventually upgrade you guys, but I'm still on the fence because I don't know if I have like the stream the normal way, I don't know if it will still push it out in shorts, but this also tells me to pause. Hi everyone, welcome into today's stream. If you're new, sorry, I don't know why I sounded weird. I think it's because my brain's still trying to catch up to what I'm actually trying to do. But hi, my name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer who likes to gamble here on Twitch and YouTube. And if you like what you are seeing, like what you are hearing, that's basically the main reason people subscribe is because I talk forever and ever and ever. But if you want a little podcast to put on the background or a VTuber that you just want to talk and interact with, definitely recommend dropping a follow. We are trying to reach our baby goal of 100 on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, drop a like as well, even if you're here for 2 seconds. But yeah, definitely don't do it. Do it. I mean, it's not going to hurt you to do it. But yeah, no, I need to look into it because I know Trivia has told me that I can go on OBS instead of Streamlabs and be able to stream like the normal way, which would be a lot easier. But I don't know if it'll push it out for shorts, and that's the thing. But if you do want to see the full view of the game, definitely go to the purple platform. The link is in the bio. But you could see everything there. You could see like the whole builds, basically everything. You could see everything. I think YouTube only gets a third of it. So that's probably wise because I stream on a broke girl budget and have to have to improvise basically so you guys can have it, because I know some people don't have access or can't they can't make a Twitch, so that's really it. I can't see substats, yeah. Yeah, so that's the reason. It's just because I have to keep it like that until I fully go over to OBS and be a better streamer and have equality for all of my viewers. But for now, since I am broke and I have negative beyond negative money because I'm stupid and decided to get educated, that's what we're doing right now. Which, speaking of, it has nothing to do with what I said. I don't know why I said speaking of, but I just thought of it. That's why. That's really it. Today I realized oh my gosh. Shiny gems, do your Imaginarium theater. I already did it. I already cleared it. That was like one of the first things I did. I was like, Primos, yes, let me not forget it. Ooh. That might be good for Zhongli. That might be good for Zhongli. But yeah, do it. Do it, Shiny Gems. Do it. But yeah, no, I need to ask my fiance if he's ever gonna do the trying to think. He has my PNG VTuber and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start like a new career, a new hobby. He never did. He never did. So I need to ask that. When you'll have many subscribers, and I wish you have many of them, maybe one day. I need to be like, I know for the most part, I know like a good 80% of it is me because I've said it before. I've said it before, and the one viewer who doesn't really get it is not here right now. But um, streaming right now, well, streaming will always be my hobby because my actual big girl job is going to be eventually to be a doctor, right? So it is a hobby right now, but I do want to be at that place in life to where if I don't want to work and I just want to do streaming, I can have that option, or like vice versa. But since it's a hobby, I can't dedicate a lot of time, especially during the school year when I have basically zero. Like, I'm streaming right now, right? And I have to keep track of how long I'm streaming because with me streaming, I'm essentially putting off studying with for my exam on Friday. So that's why it's always a balance. That's why it's always a balance trying to see like, oh, if I can stream, what am I putting off right now? So right now I'm putting off studying for clinical pathology. So yeah, that's the downside. And I have my test on Friday, but I will read the presentation after this. And then I also like if I want to run, I have to factor that in and like make sure I at least get like 5 or 6 hours of sleep before I actually run. So that's the thing. But maybe one day I'll have like time to actually dedicate it because I really do like I say it all the time. I really do want to post on like Instagram more and just like be more engaging, but I haven't had time, and maybe like I'm going to try. I'm actually going to try to do it this weekend since I'll have more time. I mean, I do have a pharmacology exam on Friday, but that's besides the point. That's like next Friday. So I want to see if I can dedicate more time to like make more of the schedules. I have it. I don't know why I didn't post it this week or like this coming week. I had it already made. It's just the fact that I just didn't have time to actually format it and like do everything for Instagram because I have a separate one just for Instagram to put it on, and then I have one for Discord. So that's the only thing. But I do have it made. I'm going to try to work on it. I'm going to try to work on formatting it after I do at least like 2 lectures tonight and then try to post it. The only thing is, since it's just like a picture, YouTube and Instagram will not push it out. So I do need to kind of make it into a content form, and I don't know how to, but yeah, that's it. And hello, Chronos. Hello, Black Magic. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely day. Because honestly, I don't know whether it's day and night for you guys. But hi, welcome in. Yeah. So, if you're new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit, variety VTuber. No, damn it, I keep messing it up. Okay, pause, rewind. You guys didn't hear that. I'm professional. It's first take. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. If you're new, my name is Kit. I'm a cozy gamer who loves to gamble here on Twitch and YouTube. And we are playing Genshin Impact, which is the greatest beyond greatest gambling games ever. If you don't know it, congrats on touching grass. But yeah, if you like someone who never stops talking, plays a lot of cozy games, I feel like Genshin is cozy enough. Definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach our baby goal of 100 subscribers on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube drop a like as well. But if you are wondering why you can't see the whole screen, it's because I'm broke. So in order for me to stream both on Twitch and YouTube, at least for Streamlabs until I transfer over to OBS, I have to do one in horizontal mode and one in landscape mode. Wait, no. Portrait and landscape mode. But anyways, that's why if you're on YouTube, you will not be able to see everything. If you do want to see the full game and the full screen, I highly recommend switching to the purple platform. The link is in the bio. You'll see everything. You can subscribe. You can get like the one emote that I put into Twitch because I haven't finished anything. But yeah, that is the reason. It's mostly because I just stream on a broke girl budget, so I really don't have the ability to get everyone there. But I am working on it that way. Everyone is great and everyone is equal. But yeah, that's why. How's the Archon of Yapping doing this Monday? I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I have my Celsius. I have my energy drink right next to me. That's what I've been doing. I've been up since about 5 50 this morning. Did a lot of working out this morning. I ran with my fiance, ran with my dog for a total between them two of 5 miles of just like walking and running. So I'm tired from that. I had class, but it's nice. I feel like it's a slower week for me. I know some of you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, but I did apologize for not streaming last week. I'd rather just not stream than give you guys like a half-ass stream, and I was dead inside and out last week because I had 3 exams, 2 written and 1 clinical skill one. So I was stressed and didn't have a lot of sleep. So it was probably for the best. after my clinical skills and after my friends got out of class, we went straight to getting tacos and drinks. So I got myself a big old sangria, and it was an amazing day. It was an amazing night after that sangria, and just like all of us like complaining and like just letting the stress out. But we are here, and I also do have a long weekend, so keep a lookout for that. Keep a lookout for that, because I will be posting the schedule and trying to fix it to that. But it's been going well. Short answer, I'm doing great this fine Tuesday. Long answer, it's been a week. Anyway, variety VTuber, yeah, sounds about right. Because a lot of people don't know variety VTuber, and they're more associated with like cozy streamer, and that's like the key word that will go out there. So I'm a cozy streamer, but I do love to gamble. We all know. Give me a minute, I'll come into Twitch. Ooh, there you are. Hello, welcome into the Twitch side. No, cozy streamer is what I need to say so I can get my shit together, because that looks better. Because variety doesn't get you the target audience, especially when you're on like Instagram and YouTube and doing shorts. If you say you're a cozy streamer, you will get to the cozy side of those audiences. So like basically anyone who likes to play Fields of Mistral, aka me, Stardew Valley and stuff. So I do need to do that so I can build a better community geared towards those games, because I do have what is it? I have like a decent Genshin community, like a small-ish community, which is nice, because I'm not a Genshin streamer. I will never claim to be good at building characters. I have to like read everything online and stuff, but I do, whenever I do play Fields of Mystery and stuff, I do want it to be a bigger audience. I know actually on Twitch is a bigger audience for Fields of Mystery, but I do want to play it because they updated a lot of stuff, and I really just want to continue with it. And maybe one day I'll have like the nice farm for my stream file, because my off stream file is definitely a lot more well developed than my on stream file. So so maybe one day I will get it all together. Okay, come on, let's get that. Also, really do need to look into switching my controller, because every time I'm like trying to do their skill, it is not doing it. It is not doing it. Come on, right in. Please just do your damage. I'm just gonna spam her. There you go. She got it. I'm gonna spam her eventually. Do you have Flynn's? Yes, I do. I do have Flynn's. He is not built yet. After this, I am gonna go to his boss and everything, get that ready. What are you eating to talk in this way? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have caffeine. I'm just always very caffeinated, if that's what you're asking. I usually have like 2 Celsius in a day, so that's usually what, like 400 milligrams. Yeah, 400 milligrams of caffeine in a day, but I do need it since I am like a medical professional student, so I think it would be there. You are talking without a pause. I swear. Okay, guys. Everyone always tells me that I talk without a pause. Do not be alarmed. Do not be thrown off. I swear, guys, I am breathing. You guys just do not notice it. So yeah. But it's mostly caffeine. But I do have Flynn's. What I was saying, I do have Flynn's. I do need to build him up more. His talents are all at 0, I believe, for him. I haven't done anything. I just got him. I got him the day after, I want to say, or 2 days after his banner came out. So I did get him pretty recently. I just haven't had time to sit down and grind the bosses, grind the artifacts, grind his talents. Like I said, I've been super duper busy. So I've been slacking, but we are trying to build him. He is amazing. Look at him. He's beautiful. I love him. The only claim to fame on his artifacts that I will say is just this thing. Cause guys, look at that. That's beautiful. We have 26.4 crit damage, 7% crit rate, and he's great. Do I have a signature? No, I don't. Right now, I have to look up to see what the better option is for his weapon, but right now I do him I do have him on the Tamayura one, the Tamayurate. Yes, Tamayurate. There you go. I do have him on the Ohanashi one, but I do need to look at that. Yeah, I don't think I have the recipe for it just yet, but I do know the Not Cry one is the best like free to play one, so I do need to upgrade him to that. I just haven't checked. I just haven't checked, but I am trying to build up his artifacts right now and just like grinding for it so I could do the, what is it? Not the constellation. I think it's just a thing so you can level your character up to level 100, which is the stupidest thing ever. It really is. I'm so upset because whenever I was watching videos, I thought it was that you get a constellation, like a free C1 of every character, like a 4 characters throughout the year. No, apparently it's just so you can be able to level 100 them. That's unfortunate. Let's see. You start locking in on stream. I literally spam you on Discord until you'll stream. I would say no, Chronos. Don't do that. Like I said, streaming is just a hobby, and I rather do well in school where I'm paying like $40,000+ a year to attend than not do well and get like a D or a C on a test because I decided to be like, teehee, let's play Genshin. As much as I would love to do that, I do need to be a responsible adult at some point. I need to be a responsible adult at some point. So I really just, it is a hobby, a very, very minor hobby of mine. Well, I would think, actually, I say it's a major hobby because like crocheting was a major hobby of mine, but I don't even have time to crochet anymore. So I think streaming takes over crocheting and then crocheting next because I have my freaking Mew project that I've been wanting to finish and like be able to sell on like Etsy or something like that, and I have not been able to do that at all. Maybe one day I will finish him. But I see something that was like really good, or am I tripping? Didn't I could have sworn I got, oh, it was this. I mean, this is absolutely horrible. I'm gonna spit on it. It's horrible. It's gonna land, honestly, I have a feeling that it is gonna land on defense or HP. I'm not even gonna look at it. We're just gonna spam it all the way through because apparently I have too many minor artifacts to where it's like, please get rid of them. I'm just gonna spam it until it's through and it tells me. I can only see what level we're on right now. I think it's gonna hit defense and HP for the most part. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's, oh gosh, I told you guys it was ugly. It is ugly. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. My friend said Flint's is better than Varessa, but now he changed his words. I think Flint's is better than Varessa, but also I never really got the hang of her playstyle, so I definitely do like his playstyle a lot more. I think it's a lot better. And definitely I think he's better looking than Varessa. But that is a bias because I tell you guys, I rather pull for husbandos than freaking waifus, and as much as I like Lauma and I like her design and everything, I will never stop calling her Gooner bait. I'm happy I did not win the Gooner bait and got got the girl version of it. Because Flynn's is pretty nice. I love that. He's amazing. But guys, can we just appreciate crit rate was nothing. I'm not going to change this, but crit damage is like 26%. That means I do have to switch him. Oh, he is on a crit rate hat. Because right now, with the lowest beyond low, he is at, am I blind, 23% crit rate. Oh my gosh, he has 23% crit rate. I'm just gonna level it up. What's the harm in doing that? We're just gonna level him up right there. Because he definitely needs crit rate a lot. So we're just gonna keep going, okay guys? I'm not looking at it. I'm just looking until I see 20. Guys, I think I might die soon. Oh my gosh, dead ass. I think my time has come. If I don't stream, on Friday, y'all know why. Y'all know why I don't stream on Friday. If I might be gone. Shit, 20% crit damage. Is it because I called him hot? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes that he got this hat because I called him hot. I don't know how. Do not know how this is not gold. But we are going to keep it. I think this is peak for him. Shit, that's oh my gosh, that's amazing. I need more crit rate. That is definitely a thing that I need because he is definitely out of the 2-to-1. He is definitely out of that 2-to-1. I think his crit rate, I want to see him at 70% crit rate at least. But his crit damage, wait, does his artifact set do anything? Oh, so his artifact does. His artifact increases it too, so that's not super bad. So 4 seconds increases crit rate by 15 or 30 when the party's moon sign is. So either he's already at, what is that? Oh my gosh, what is he at? He's at basically 50. So he's already at 65 or 80% crit rate, depending. I think I could get better. So we are good on these two. On these three. We are good on these three. I need a better one of this one at least. I don't think I have a good attack one. This one might be the best bet just because it has crit rate, but I highly doubt that it's going to hit it because I feel like that's like impossible, but we don't know. So I definitely need his crit rate to be a lot better. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not the best, but it does bring us up to 55. We could do better on that one, and we could definitely do better on this one. So we have 2 artifacts. 2 artifacts that we need to improve on, okay? So we have the bloom and we have the sands that we need to do. So we have the flower and the sands that need to be better. All that to say is that I have been sitting in a domain apparently for quite a while. So we will just use this and get this because I need one that has a really good crit rate. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible to pull those in the domain. It's going to be what is it? Is it Emblems of Severed Fate that has it? Oh gosh, what am I doing with life? I think it is Emblems of Severed Fate that does not like give anything. So, so I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Oh gosh, we already ruined the rotation, but it's fine. We'll just keep spamming him. There we go. Let's do this. Go, 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 go. So I just need a flower and a sands, and I think I will be pretty much good on him. And then I could actually like build him up. Because he needs a lot of work. Okay, we'll get Aito Kamisato here. We'll get him pushed more towards Guoba. That way it's like double. Look at him hit him. We love it. It's mostly because I'm so used to Zhongli that I just don't dodge anymore. Beautiful. Let's do this. I think we have like 4 more. We have 4 more to do that. And then I will try to do his like, what do I call it? Boss. Oh, hey, Trivy. Welcome in and thank you so much for subscribing for 19 months. That's scary. That is scary, but thank you. Anyway, you missed it. You missed my glorious artifact pools. I really think that my time is coming and the universe says be happy before it all ends, because I don't even know where I'm gonna come back from that from. But thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, again. How have you been? I'm still not recovered from my artifacts, but I was gonna say, now that you're here, Trivy, you weren't here earlier whenever I was saying about about my streaming anniversary, because that's coming up, because technically the first official stream that I did was on November 1st, but I know I did a test stream on October 31st, and since November 1st is on a Saturday, I think I'm going to do an extra long stream and sacrifice my study time for you guys. You guys should be so honored that I'm prioritizing you guys for once. But no, I will, because I think I might just do a Halloween stream, and then I will do like an anniversary stream as well. Yes, I know, it's crazy. I've been good. I'm leaving. Oh, that's right. You did say, I think you had mentioned you were going to join a chess club, how is that going? Yeah, no, I think I'm going to do like an extra long stream. So with that being said, for me to be happy with my anniversary, it's going to be on you guys, okay? Like I said, anniversary is on November 1st, so we are going to try to reach our baby goal on Twitch of 100 followers. We are literally 2 away on Twitch to reaching 100 followers. And hello, Kamal, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And YouTube, we are going to reach our goal of 600 followers. And drop a like as well. But yeah, also, if you want to see the full game, definitely go to the purple platform. Link is in the bio, and join the Discord because it's amazing. But if you're wondering, why the hell should I follow this VTuber? Who the heck are you? Hi everyone, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer that does gambling games for the most part here on Twitch and YouTube. But if you like someone who talks a lot, apparently a concerning amount, according to a lot of people. I didn't think it was a concerning amount, but apparently it is, because you guys don't think I'm breathing. I swear, guys, I am breathing. You just don't notice for the most part. But definitely drop a follow. Again, we are trying to reach our baby goal of 100 followers on Twitch, 600 on YouTube. YouTube, drop a like as well. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna like haunt you guys in your dreams if you don't. And if that's something you want, I won't haunt you until you follow. It's just depending on what you want. But yeah. Anyways, it's going good. A bit of an ego boost. Oh my gosh. And hello. Aditya, welcome in. Aditya, sorry. Hello, Aditya, welcome in. I got Flynn's and 15 pity. Wow, you're showing off at this point. I must be nice. It must be nice to be blessed by the universe, to be the universe's favorite child. I only say that. I'm just slightly bitter because it took me until like hard pity to get him. So I got Flynn's at, I think, 70-ish, 75 wishes in. And so I am just jealous of that. But congrats, Adichie. I'm so glad you got him, because I think Flynn's right now is probably my second favorite right now. But Aito Kamisato will never not be my favorite, because I've been maining him. I've been maining him since 2022. That's what Genshin told me, and honestly, I'm not surprised. But yeah, he is a close second. So I just need to build him up. I need to build him up so he's like usable, because right now he's not. Right now he is not. So maybe whenever he's built and everything, so I can like use him and like be amazing. And hello, welcome in. I didn't even know how to say your name, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna shorten it, but if you will tell me how to say it, I will say it. But I think it's Gao. Hello, hi Gao. I don't know. Uh, I Gaussialex maybe. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it, but please tell me how to pronounce it. And hello Ava, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, it's Kanan. Hi Kanan. Hi Kanan, welcome to the Twitch side. I'm glad that you can join the Twitch side because it's beautiful. Look at it. Look at the full streaming. Look at the full view on Twitch. Enjoy it. It is an upgrade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I love you guys, but it is an upgrade to move to Twitch because you just get to see everything. And Trivi, how is it an ego boost? I just need to know, like, are you, I didn't mean to exit, but are you like secretly good? Are you like secretly good at chess and you're like, yes, I'm winning every single like game, or what? Or is everyone just not, or is everyone not good enough and so you're just amazing by comparison? Because I mean, I can do chess. It's not my favorite game ever. It's not my favorite game ever. I played it maybe like once or twice against someone from my work because they really yeah, no worries, Trippy. Because they were like I was in a mobile clinic and whenever it was slow, it was slow. Which I mean, like, yeah, duh, that's in the name, right? But they brought like a mini chess thing because that's something they were really into, and so no one wanted to play with them because they were always beating them. But to be fair, with my other coworkers, I don't think they really thought their moves through. They just kind of put them wherever. So he would always harass me. He would harass me to play. He'd be like, "Play chess." I'm like, "No," because I would like take two more seconds to think. So it was like a longer game, and so I don't know. I do not like chess. The only reason I know how to play is because my sister used to play it growing up, and she would try to practice chess with me, but that didn't work out. Um, then I tried joining chess club as well because like it was fun. Like it's a fun game sometimes, but then they moved it to the mornings and I was like, no, I rather go to band practice and like practice all region than like actually play chess. So that was the whole length of my chess career. And hello, Corcom, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. And ooh, you were on vacation. Ooh, what type of vacation? Was it like a stay-at-home vacation, like going out of the country vacation, just traveling within the country? You don't really have to tell me, but we all know I'm just nosy and want to know. So, you could, if you want to be so gracious and let me know. But I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. But I hope you enjoyed it. I really wish I had a vacation right now, but that's just me all the time. That's just me all the time. I just always want a vacation, and which I'm hoping maybe next year. I don't know, but this is off topic. But me and my fiance were like looking at houses, mostly to rent. We are not in a place where we can afford to like buy one, but it's mostly because like right now we live in an apartment, and honestly the apartment wasn't bad last year, but I don't know what it was like what it is this year. I think it's really just because they changed management. But it is not a fun experience, and we're like tired of trying to like fight people to like go in the garage. Like I'm telling you guys, last year we never had this issue where we had to like fight for spots in the garage. Now there is no spots because like non-residents are parking there, so it is an absolute nightmare. And then like this place was like quickly built, so there are some like foundation issues. So sometimes like in like the reviews like in the past they complained about cockroaches, and like sometimes they do come up from our drains and it's really disgusting because then I have to like put like the water on to, like drown them. And so it's just not amazing anymore. But I was also telling him, I was like, look, we can have like 2 bedrooms for the price that we're paying for 1 bedroom, and we can have our own garage and our own yard for my dog because she is a lab and a crackhead and she deserves to run free. So maybe next year I will be living the life of luxury in a rented house for like the 2 years left that I have of school. But I am actually kind of excited if we do that. But the only thing I bring that up is because depending how much it costs, I may not be able to go on a vacation, but I really do. I really just want to go on a vacation because My birthday is always usually around the time of my spring break. So like my birthday is early March. I think I told you guys it's like March 7th. So usually it's around like it's either the beginning or the end of spring break. So I just really want to go on a trip for my birthday, and I did whenever I had a job, right? So whenever I had a job, I went on like a girls trip during my birthday time, but I only knew like one of the people on that trip, and the other ones were like my friends' friends. So we went to Puerto Rico, and it was like fun, except for like the crazy girl that was there, and that's my fault for going on a trip with people I don't know, besides like one person. So I want to go again, but this time only to I want to go with my fiance so I can like fully enjoy it because like everyone was on like a really tight budget, and I don't roll like that when I'm on vacation. Like I'm not going to try to be like, oh, let's save money as much as possible. Like if I'm on vacation, I have a budget and I'm going to like spend it and like live it up because I'm going to enjoy myself. So we stayed in an Airbnb, and like halfway through that Airbnb didn't have water anymore. So then we had to go to a hotel, which I said we should have just done that in the first place because we were only there for like four days. I want to say 4 days, 3 nights, something like that, or like 5 days. So yeah, I want to go back, but with my fiance when we have more money, more money to do that and just like live it up. I want to take him to like the kayaking I did, the jungle like swimming slash hiking that I did, and the beaches. Because I just think it'd be fun, and probably go with like my other friends because I think it would be more enjoyable with like my best friends that I've known since middle school. Well, maybe with like one of them. I don't know about the other, but she'll probably take her husband, and my fiance and them can go on like a guy date, like a bromance type of deal. But maybe I'll go with them, but it's difficult because one's like a teacher and one just started a job, so I don't know how like feasible that is. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, but let me catch up with chat. I was in Germany looking at tiger and panzers and panther tanks. Ooh, how nice! I've always wanted to go to Germany. It's like it looks really nice. But the only thing is, a lot of European countries are definitely a lot more expensive than like Asian ones. So that's why, at least for me, that's why like Thailand is on my next list is because is because I know Thailand's like super cheap compared to everything else, and like I can stay at a nice hotel for a fraction of the cost. But that sounds really nice, and thank you so much, Kanan, for joining the Discord. Anyways, so the main eco boost is I'm beating people a lot higher rated than me. Damn it. Okay, hold on. This is on me again because I never mod, and I keep saying that I am going to ban the words, but there you go. Love it. Anyways, let me set this up real quick. Yeah, get them out of here. A lot beating people rated a lot higher than me, and they think I'm higher rated than them, than I am, and people always hype you up when you beat the best players. I mean, that is true, though. Winning in person feels a lot better than online. That is... I mean, that's valid, though. Really, I only spent about... I'm sorry, is that 23,000 or 20... I'm gonna assume that you meant, like, 2,000. What did he say that to get banned? Oh, it's just a bot account. That's really all it is. It's just that they're a bot account that are gonna be like, hey, you wanna blow up, you wanna be a great streamer, $23, like 23 or 23,000, cause that's a lot of zeros to be 23. That's crazy. Because if it's $23, I don't know how you go to Germany for $23, but 23,000, because I would say like 2,300 is pretty. I didn't mistype. It's 23 bands. 23 bands, like 23,000. And you're saying it's not that bad. Oh my gosh. If that's 23,000, that's like a semester of school for me. That's crazy. I think whenever I went to Japan, it was like 10,000 between me and my fiance, and that's if I'm being generous cuz I don't really know. I didn't really look at how close we stayed to the budget, but we did stay for 3 weeks, so it wasn't, I know overall it wasn't that bad whenever we went to Japan. I do want to go to Thailand, but first I think it's going to be a small trip to Puerto Rico first, for like a couple of days so he can enjoy it. Then maybe Thailand because one, I have to learn. I started learning the alphabet. I started learning the alphabet so I can read it and so I can so I can speak it better. I stopped halfway cuz I got busy. I got busy and so I only kind of learned half of them. I still have the notes for it so I can always like go back to it, but I started learning, or like not learning but reviewing kanji again. So that's what I did. That's what I did instead, and it was like, "Oh well, like I'll do that instead." But that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and that's the only reason I haven't been to like a European country yet. Um, First class with a fully paid for hotel, could never. Could never. I always say I want to be that rich to where I don't care how much we spend. I think it will be great whenever I go to business class and be like, yes, I have made it in life, but that's crazy. Um, so yeah, that's wow. Ugh, that killed me inside. But no, that's how I know I made it in life is whenever I upgrade to business class. My IRL kit that I found is stressed out setting. How can I make them feel better? Um, Ooh, it's the med student you were talking about. Ooh, I don't know. It's different for everyone because my friend, low key, I think she's becoming an alcoholic because she literally will be like, yeah, it'd be like would make setting better, a glass of wine. I have seen this lady. I have seen my friend, this woman. I've seen her down a whole bottle of wine in like a couple hours, which is crazy. But um all that to say it's different for everyone. I think if they like sweets and snacks, that will always be appreciated from a med student. Even caffeine is very much appreciated. Or if possible, I would just say like if I don't know, because human med students, they're very finicky. And I only say that because a lot of them, like, they are religious about their Anki, where a lot of vet students, they'll have Anki, but they're not, like, super, super religious about them. Like, I have my Anki, but it's mostly so I can refer back to it. But if you find an Anki or Quizlet that you're like, hey, this might help, this is a really good review, that would be amazing. That would be amazing for you to do. But it really just depends how, like, I would just be um Anki as in Anki. It's like I forgot what it is. Like Japanese, it's spelled the Japanese way, Anki. So like I know I used it for whenever I was first starting Japanese with vocab. Like they do have like um a core 2000 set that I need to get back on, that will like be like, oh yeah, these are all like the most common words, like 2000 plus words that you'll see. um but a lot of med students do that because it's like space memorization or like space learning. So like you're like, oh, this is easy. It'll show it to you in like 2 days, and you're like, oh, this is way too easy. Like I gotta write again 2 days later. It's gonna be like, okay, do you want to wait 7 days or do you want to wait a month? So it's stuff like that. So that's why I use it. And that's what Wanikani is for me with my kanji, but I can actually like write it out. And it does like the whole, like all of the kanji and makes like words with them. So that's why I use it over Anki for that specific reason. But an Anki or Quizlet would be amazing. Honestly, I would just ask them, be like, hey, what is your de-stress method? Because if it is like going out for drinks, do that. If it is snacks, do that. Or if it's just like What do you talk like going window shopping? Because mine is also window shopping. Like my fiance knows that I just need to get out. We'll just go to Target. We'll just go to Target and walk around and like look at stuff. We don't usually buy anything, but we'll like look around and be like, "Ooh, so pretty, so nice," and then we're just like, "Okay." um, let's see. On my trip to France, that is crazy. Trust me, I'm really lucky that I can live like that. But I don't count the France trip because it was paid for by my company. That is crazy. I can never. The most I paid for anything is my tuition, is my education, and that is because I am. I want to say now I'm under 100K in debt, but I can't say that for sure because I need to add in professional school, and so I know I've gotten at least 40,000 each year out in loans. I want to say it's like 40,000 loans. So 40 times 4 is 160,000 at least for vet school. I want to say it was like 120 for 5ish years. Um, let's see. I would say for like 5 years it was like 120,000. That's the most. So if you add it together, that's 200,000. But at least with one of the loan companies, with my naive self who just listened to my family, don't do that. Don't just blindly follow your family like I did when it comes to money, because now I'm screwed. But we're finally under like seven, no, gosh, what is it? I think it's like 60,000 that we're under for private loans, which is amazing. It is amazing. Get rid of private loans. It's amazing. I can deal with government loans because government loans they're like nothing. They really are. You're just there. But under 60,000 for private loans, and it's amazing. I think by next semester I should be able to bring that down by like another 10,000. And of course it's all going into the government loans, but the thing is the government loans are a lot easier to pay for because all I have to do, especially in Texas, all I have to do is just like work in a place that doesn't have a veterinarian there, right? Like they just need to be in need, and that's basically like everywhere except, I think everywhere except down south in Texas, like the tip of Texas for some reason, and then DFW. I could work on the outskirts of DFW, but I can work in San Antonio for a few years. I think I would enjoy that. So that's the option. Also, let me find my thing here. Love it. That's where I'm going to end. That's where I'm going to end Genshin because I really do need to get some stuff done. I need to go back to studying Clin Path because I have my exam on Friday. But I didn't even like change it. That's great. But I was trying to see what what files I had because I looked at it and I was like, what the heck is the Actino card? Actino no card. Actino no card. I think that was my cytology thing, but you guys saw the streamception. That's how I got my VTuber. I just like screen mirror everything, but I do need to go back to studying ClinPath because my exam's on Friday and I need to learn about platelets and hemostasis and cytology. But I am going to work on getting the schedule posted at least to Discord. I need to figure out how to post the schedule more efficiently on how to post it more efficiently on YouTube and Instagram, just because it won't really push it out if it's just a still picture. So I do need to put like a video behind it, and that's the difficult part. But right now I am planning to stream, well, obviously today, but today was kind of like impromptu. I'm not going to lie about that. Today was more impromptu, so I am planning to stream probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday because I do have a long weekend to make up for it. So I think that's what it's going to be. I think I'm going to try to stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and with like Saturday and Sunday being a longer stream, and then Monday and Tuesday I'll kind of act like I still have school even though I don't have school on those 2 days. But I will post that. I will post that pretty soon. Like I said, I do have them written up. It's just I kind of got lazy on the formatting because I have to do some weird stuff in order to like move them onto YouTube and Instagram. So I just kind of got lazy with that. But all that to say is this week we'll have quite a bit of streams. So yeah. Um oh my gosh, I just see I was considering getting a new job that would let me travel more, but I think I'd rather go down my day trading route. Yeah. I mean that you also need to open your boba shop. Rip Stedding couldn't be me. I tell her every stream to drop out. I didn't go to college and I'm good. Yeah, but I need to go to college for something I actually want to do because I swear I like I thought about it and was like, oh, if I don't get into vet school, I could just be a vet technician. And I thought about it more and I'd be like, no, no, I would cry. I would probably, I won't, disclaimer, I won't, but I would probably kill myself because it just seems so sad. And like, you're just like second tier and you're not the boss. So I rather be a doctor than a technician. And if anything, I was just gonna go into grad school anyway, so school was inevitable for me. But yeah, unfortunately I have to. Boba shop will happen. You better have the boba shop open. That way I can get to the point to where I can visit it and be like, I can judge it. You won't even know it's me. I'm just gonna like go into your boba shop and be like, is this good? Is this adequate enough? And then like drop either the most devastating review or like a gleaming review. But no. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up and just say my ending spiel. But like I said, that is all for today's stream. It was kind of an impromptu stream, but I will be streaming Saturday, Sunday, not 100% sure on Friday. I just have to see how tired I am from the test. But if you have not already, definitely drop a follow. Again, we are trying to reach our baby goal of 100 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube drop a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. But stay tuned. October will be a big month for me, especially leading up to my anniversary. I will be more active, trying to get to goals so I can be happy with my anniversary. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. Again, join the Discord if you have not already. !Discord or link in the bio. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to